Hello and welcome to a week 3 preview. I'm sorry, I am just getting a chance to shoot this. It is late at night, but it has been a really busy week with the opening of school, as I'm sure all of you are going through the same thing. So definitely empathize with you guys in trying to balance a caseload of work and obviously school, and for some of you, 2 classes. So just wanted to take a few minutes to kind of overview what this week is going to look like. And first off, you're going to look at Ruby Pain. You're going to read through chapters 1 through 3, I believe, as it outlines in the syllabus, and really get into the difference between generational and situational poverty. I have used Ruby Pain a lot on my campus. It had a profound impact in some of the policies and procedures we put in place. I've worked at mostly socioeconomically disadvantaged schools with as much as 85% of my kids, actually 90 at one place, being on free and reduced lunch. So definitely something that is in my wheelhouse, so to speak. And if you have questions along the way, please don't hesitate to email or text me. Before we go further into that, I just want to make sure that you're all comfortable in navigating through Blackboard. You're now at the beginning of week 3 and hopefully pretty proficient in the use of Blackboard, but certainly wanted to offer those of you who are still feeling uncertain, I'd be more than happy to set up whether it's a web session or just me kind of meeting one-on-one with you to walk through the intricacies of Blackboard, because it's certainly helpful, particularly the further you get into the class. So if you have any questions, again, in that area, feel free to let me know, contact me, and I'll be happy to set up a time to kind of walk you through that. For those of you who are going beyond just this class, so you're in this, you're not just making up a class, but you're going to be in this online component for the next 10 to 18 months, however much longer that is. If you do not have a webcam, please make sure that you get one, because as you go further through these classes, the interaction will become more and more. So right now we just have 4 weeks of interaction, but in most classes you'll have a meeting every week via video each week. So 1 per week almost as we move forward. Due to the holiday following on Monday, and many of you having class on another night, we're going to obviously reschedule. I will send out an email or post something online. We're not going to meet on the holiday. We'll either meet week 4 on a Monday, or more likely, and again, just kind of keep tuned, we'll do a longer session since we're already meeting on week 5. So don't want to spring that on you last minute, and that will most likely be the plan. But again, stay tuned for more information. For the discussion board this week, you'll watch a short video clip on My Mama Said, and then you will respond to the prompt, which covers some of the hidden rules of poverty and how you might address this on your site. Many of us are working in low-income schools and have some firsthand experience. And for those of us who are not, you'll still get some really rich discussion from this prompt, I believe. One other thing that I wanted to remind you is that, remember, each week you must post by Wednesday and then respond to your peer by Sunday of that same week. For group work, here's what I've decided on this. I will send out an email kind of documenting this further. But for group work, you're going to go into the tabs on the left-hand side. And again, an email will follow sometime this week. And I know a couple of you have already indicated that you work together. I think, and that is great. You know, you want to be on the same project. You have easy access to one another. Tiana and Diana, I believe, are 2 that had mentioned that. There might have been a couple more. But you'll go into, on Blackboard, there's a groups a little ways down. You can also kind of communicate via email, but just keep me posted. But in that groups tab, you can go in and almost like a chat board say, hey, I'm interested in this topic, and assign yourself to a group or recruit a group. And I'll give you the group limits because it's going to be different depending on class size. I'll give you the group limits and restrictions in that email. But you'll go on and assign yourself to a group, and if there's somebody, just an odd person, that came off wrong, but if there's an odd number, I'll assign an extra person to that group. But I want the group work to be around something that hopefully resonates with you. So rather than me assign people to a group, I've decided that's the direction we're going to head. If you have any questions there, please don't hesitate again to ask. But follow that rubric for that particular assignment. There's not a paper that goes along with it. It's more of a presentation. But I do want you to do an annotated bibliography. I want you to get in that habit. Again, the posting for bibliographies is a tool in Blackboard, and you can access that there. So again, decide on an issue, go into group. One particular posting that you might like, if you can't find it right away, but is how to post in Concordia. Some universities require the running header. Most of the teachers in Concordia actually don't require that, but I'm not overly, stringent on those requirements, but certainly I want to make sure that you know how to do that moving forward in the other classes, so I don't get the shaft or the blame for not preparing you. So be prepared for other classes, at least know about it. Again, I'll be as flexible as I can. If I don't see something that I want in the bibliography, I'll certainly shoot you an email and let you know, hey, this is missing X, Y, or Z. Lastly, as you go through the readings, again, I think you'll find that you'll really like and find many things in the Ruby Payne book applicable for you, and hopefully you'll get something out of it and something that is useful, tools, tricks, trades that you can take back to your classroom. Outside the box thinking in some of it, or different if you haven't been exposed to Ruby Payne, but really change some of the culture and strategies that we use on our campuses or my campuses. So as always, don't hesitate to contact me via text or email. If I can be of further assistance as you get into your assignments, also make sure that you're using the rubric as a tool, which is in your syllabus, to kind of guide you as you go through these assignments. Again, the group work, I'll send out an email to you just kind of explaining in detail what I'm looking for there, or how you're going to sign yourself up for groups. Have a great week. Again, one last time, we will not meet for the online class session on the third week, Monday of the third week, due to the holiday. And stay tuned for more information on the reschedule date. So again, have a great week, and God bless.